I'm 22 years old and I have $37,515 worth of credit debt.
I owe $30,000 worth of credit card debt at 24 years old.
What's up, people? Welcome to another episode of The Red Pill. The amount of credit card debt is insane, and people are unable to survive anymore. Watch the video and let me know what you think in the comment below.
I'm 22 years old and I have $37,515 worth of credit debt. I also have a $7,992 student loan. I also still owe $55,829 on my car. In total, I have about $100,000 worth of debt. If you're anything like me, you haven't made any credit card payments in over 6 months. You have creditors calling you every single day, and you're feeling hopeless. But don't stress out, there's an answer to everything, and you'll get through this, I'll get through this, we'll get through this together. As of today, my credit score is a 498. So join me on this journey to pay off my debts. We'll see how high I can get my credit score. I'm also not here to give financial advice, obviously. I'd probably be the worst person for that, but if you want to watch me tackle this debt, I'll keep my TikTok updated, and yeah.
My heart is beating 1,000,000 miles per hour, and I'm shaking because I'm about to share with the world how much debt I am in. So get ready. Before I tell you the total amount, I want to preface this by saying I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm really not even looking for advice. I'm not looking for your opinions. There's nothing that you can say to me that I haven't already said to myself. This is 13 years worth of really bad financial decisions, being irresponsible, really bad mental health episodes. There is no excuse for it. I have been praying and I've been asking God to lift this off of my shoulders and to help me find a way to take care of this and to get ourselves out of debt so that I can stop saying things to my kids like, we can't afford that. This debt is spread out over 11 credit cards. This is just credit card debt. We have payments on these credit cards ranging from $30 all the way up to $620, which is why we are barely making it paycheck to paycheck, because all of our money is going to credit card payments. Like, I'm going to throw up. I'm ready to share my truth. I'm ready to share my story, to figure this out. Whether it takes a year or 10 years to get it paid off, I'm gonna take you guys through all of it, through the ups and the downs, hard times, the good times, and the amount of credit card debt that I am in. $88,811. Okay, I'm going to go throw up and probably not show my face on this app for the rest of the day because I can't believe I'm admitting this to the world.
I owe $30,000 worth of credit card debt at 24 years old. This is my credit card debt breakdown. I currently have 5 different credit card accounts that I need to pay off. The first one, which is the least amount of debt that I owe, would be my Freedom Unlimited card, in which I owe $1,649.99. My Capital One card, I owe $4,388.83. On my Best Buy account, I owe $6,210. On my Chase credit card, I owe $6,856. Last but not least, Discover. This is the one that I owe the most on, and it is $10,952. That brings me to a total of $30,057.68. I've looked into filing for bankruptcy, but I don't think that that's the best route for me at this time. I think that I won't qualify for Chapter 7, and I also don't think that Chapter 13 would be the best option either. There's no other option for me other than just finding other ways to make money and paying this off as soon as possible. I'm turning 25 soon, and my goal is to become debt-free and just be more smart with my money. And honestly, just never get myself back into this position.
Once again, this week I'm going negative in the bank. I have $135 coming out this week in credit card debt, and I think I have about $32 sitting in the bank right now. I did have a small pet sitting job over the weekend. I got $60 from that, so we're still going to be negative. If you're new here, I am in $9,000 worth of credit card debt. That is what has gotten me into this situation. If I didn't have this credit card debt, I would not be going negative all the time. I am doing the snowball method to get this debt paid off. I just paid off my lowest credit card, and now we're moving to my next lowest, which is a little under $600. For the month of June, I have made it my goal to pay that off in full, which is TikTok views. We're going to see what happens. So far, it's the 4th of June. I had one video go viral, and just from that one video alone, we are going to make such a huge dent in that credit card. This is just your sign to post your content. I almost didn't post that video because I did not want to post about my negative balance. And now that video is going to help pay off a credit card. Did have such a sweet girl message me yesterday too, and she sent me some money on Venmo. If you see this, thank you and happy early birthday too. We're gonna get this debt chipped away.
Take this as your sign, especially if you are like young as fuck. Don't get that credit card. So I'm currently dealing with a lawsuit, partake on myself. But I recently got into the National Debt Relief Program, and I've been doing that, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. But this is your sign. Don't get that pinche credit card, bro. Don't get it. You don't need it. Just make your money and use your day-to-day money. You don't need that credit card. I do not need this fucking credit card. Yes, it did pay for a little bit of my school and then my like school kit thing that I had to buy, but other than that, it's just been collecting interest. I haven't been able to pay because I've been unemployed, and now that I am employed, I decided to get on this national debt relief thing. But yeah, don't get that credit card, bro. You don't fucking need it. Don't get that credit.
Let's do an update on how broke I am so that you can feel better about your finances. And I have been not wanting to do an update or really talk about finances at all in the last like week and a half because honestly, I'm just embarrassed about it, and I want so badly to be out of this position, but it is not something that happens overnight, unfortunately. We have increased our income, we've cut down on expenses, but all of our extra money is going towards paying off our debt, which means we still have no extra money. We're also not using credit cards at all, and so the money that we were able to spend going on those credit cards is now also decreased. So it is just not a good situation, and today is just today I'm pissed about it, honestly. So right now we do not have like any groceries. And I don't mean like, oh, we don't have stuff that's easy to make quickly. No, we actually don't have food to make. So I'm at Aldi. I need to get some groceries, and, I just checked my checking account and I'm currently negative $8 because something came through that I wasn't expecting. So thankfully I have money in our savings account that I set aside for taxes on the money that I've earned from TikTok, which is still not enough to cover all of that, by the way. But I'm going to be borrowing some money from that so that we can get groceries, and then I will just have to pay it back when I get paid from my actual job. It is days like this where I literally just want to scream because like we're digging ourselves out and I'm seeing progress, and I'm grateful for that. There's at least light at the end of this very, 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 very long tunnel. But I'm just pissed about it. And so I just wanted to share this because I've been hesitant to even talk about it because I'm embarrassed about it. But I know that there are so many people who are in the same spot. If you look at the first video that I posted, there's a lot of us. So I don't want to seem like everything was just magically fixed because it was not, and our situation still sucks. There is just a little bit more hope because we were able to increase our income a little bit, and I'm so grateful for that. But, yeah, there's still days where it fucking sucks. So, yeah, that's all I have. I hope you have a good day.
I did my May expenses because I got paid today, and I realized that I have officially hit $30,000 in credit card debt, and that is insane and unacceptable. And so I did a deep dive to find out how I actually got worse and worse into debt when this is something I've been focusing on for 6 months. Before you come for me, this comes from a completely separate bank account. I had no idea. Like, I would tell myself, okay, I'm not going to spend, and then very easily fall back into a poor spending habit. Whatever I want, I buy it. I also make money on TikTok Shop, and so I was rationalizing in my head every time I wanted something on TikTok Shop that I could sell it on here. I make about $1,000 a month on TikTok Shop, and I'm spending about $1,000 a month on TikTok Shop, which is insane. I also buy from boutiques, and I drop $100 here and there and here and there without thought. June is going to be a no spend month for me, and I'm really excited to see how hard it is, but I really want to do this.
As of today, I am $8,107 in credit card debt. So my goal this week and also subsequent weeks is to really grind it out and get this shit paid off.
Okay, yes, major props to anybody paying down their credit card debt. It can feel really overwhelming, but I also want to make sure you're not doing it wrong. Credit cards typically have very high interest rates, anywhere between 20 to 30% APR, meaning it's nearly impossible to out-hustle the amount of interest you have to pay. For example, say you have $6,455 in credit card debt like the average American. If your credit card had a 25% APR and you made the minimum monthly payment of $35 a month, in just 1 year's time, your debt balance would have jumped by nearly $1,500. So what should you do instead? Consider debt consolidation through a personal loan. How it works is you apply for a personal loan at a bank, they give you a lump sum of money at a lower interest rate than your credit card, usually 7 to 15%, and then you use that money to pay off your credit card debt while limiting any further credit card spending. Then you just pay back the personal loan instead. This way, the money you pay towards your debt actually goes towards clearing it versus just keeping the interest at bay. By consolidating your high interest credit card debt into a lower interest personal loan, you can spend less on interest while becoming debt free sooner.
Yo, let me know what you think in the comment. Like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one.